Hi, friends. Welcome back here to our boys game in this doubleheader night as the Ellwood City Wolverines boys team will take on the Mohawk Warriors. Section game, always a great matchup here in recent years between Mohawk and Ellwood City. Mohawk coming in with a record of 3-6. Don't be deceived by that, folks. Their 6 losses, they lost to a really good Blackhawk team. They lost by 3 to a very good District 10 team in Franklin. They lost by a few in double overtime to Deer Lakes, which is a top 5 team, last year's WPR champion.
Yeah.
Beat Rochester, lost to Quaker Valley and Freedom. Folks, here is our national anthem. There you have it, folks, was the Star Spangled Banner. Thad Sturgeon alongside Brad Windhorst and cameraman Dakota Marshall bringing you all the action here tonight on this doubleheader. Ellwood City girls lost a good basketball game to Neshannock, 61-54. Brad, the lineup.
All right, so for the visiting Mohawk Warriors, starting us off is number 1, the sophomore guard, 6'1", 30 points last year against the Wolverines, Bobby Fadden. Number 12, the senior guard, 5'10", 48 points against Ellwood last year, Jay Rona. Number 13, senior guard, 6 foot, J.J. Nell, 12 points last year against Ellwood. Number 20, senior guard, 5'11", Mason Hopper will get the starting lineup tonight. And finally, number 24, Keegan Hopper, the senior guard, 5'11", 4 points last year. The head coach is Michael Lair. The assistant coaches Greg Scott, Kevin Arona, and Brian Turk.
A lot of football players on that roster that we talk in the matchup there. And here we have the Ellwood City starting roster. Number 3, he's a sophomore, 6'2", 100 points on the season so far. Mr. Aaron Lake had 22 points just 2 games ago. Number 5, he's a junior guard, 57 points on the season, 6 foot tall, number 5, Chris Smiley. Number 2, he's a senior, standing at 6'1", 61 points on the season so far, senior Nate Williams. Number 20, he's a guard, standing at 5'11", 96 points on the season. It's Caitlin Kreitzer, and rounding out is senior number 35, 6'5", 1,646 points in his high school career. Number 35, Joseph Roth. Brad, always a great matchup when you have Mohawk and Ellwood City last year. They split, didn't they?
Yeah, it was
Ellwood City won at Mohawk.
Yep, by 4.
And Mohawk won here.
By 5.
By 5. True athletes, Jay Rona. He will be one of the premier athletes. In every June, Newcastle News comes out for premier athletes in the county. And I can just about assure you his name will be on that list. Fantastic job as a football player.
He's going where again? Wasn't it
Youngstown? Youngstown for baseball. Yep. On the golf team, starting quarterback. We got the game starts, tip-off. We'll get more to that in a moment. And Fadden, a true athlete, he's just a sophomore, isn't he? Yep. So, swinging the ball around is the Mohawk Warriors. Coach Allaire barking from the sidelines. Goes through the pass. Keegan Hopper goes down in the lane, kicks it back out. Little hop in his step. Did Hopper and he's going to get called for the travel. First turnover of the game is guilty of the Mohawk Warriors. Awesome crowd here. I said it in the girls game. Mohawk always travels well, and they are well represented here tonight, as well as the Ellwood City faithful. Kreitzer, yes, around to Williams. Goes underneath, a little too tall for the extremely tall Joseph Roth. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers by each team. Coming the other way now down the lane he goes, puts it up, does not go. Big rebound by Joseph Roth, coming the other way. Looking down, head up, full at coast to coast, puts it up. He's going to be fouled. Shot don't go for Joseph Roth. The foul is going to be on number 20, Mason Hopper, as Roth will go to the line to shoot 2. I said before, Joseph Roth has 243 points on the season, averaging, what was that, 24 points per game? Yes, 24.3. He's got 1 point on the night with that free throw. Roth always is averaging 14.1 rebounds and 65 assists. That number's way up from maybe years in the past for Roth. He makes the first 2 free throws of the game. Quickly the other way, fast moving here is Mason Hopper. Gets it out to Rona. Rona into the hands of Bobby Fadden. Deep 3. Count it. You know when you play Mohawk, the 3-point line is always their friend, I swear. In the town of Bessemer, they put 3-point baby cribs outside the 3-point line. They always shoot them. They're not afraid to. Roth now. Under a lot of pressure there from Hopper. Mason Hopper, that is. Working back out here. Dribbles around to the point. Wanted to go underneath the lake. Wasn't there. Smiley for 3. Does not go. Big offensive rebound fought for. And who ends up with it is Keegan Hopper. Now the other way. Out to Rhoda. Deep 3. Man alive. Once that gets rolling, you can't let them do that if you're an Ellwood City fan. 6 points. 2 3-pointers. So here comes Roth. Once you get down that baseline, kicks it all the way out. It was tipped there by number 1, Fadden, and going to be last touch as Chris Smiley dived to keep it in play, but off his fingertips, out of bounds. A lot of length out there on the court and a lot of pure athletes as Rona gets the inbound into the hands of sophomore Fadden. Kicks it out to Hopper. Rona not letting him. Oh, Smiley, I think, thought he had a steal. Kiss the glass. Fadden makes it count. 8-0 run here for the Warriors. Kreiser now bringing up the court. Wolverines kind of maybe running some motion. Picked up the dribble. Now for 3, Smiley off the back of the rim, does not go. Rebound there by Fadden. Now coming the other way. Mohawk smells blood. Down the lane goes Hopper. Gets it out to Rona. Hopper fakes the 3, goes down the line, bounce pass to his brother, twin brother that is. Kicks it back out to Rona. Rona setting up a play. Left hand dribble. Rolls it around to the right. Kicks it back out there to number 13, Nail. There's Fadden for the 3. Can you believe it, Brad? What's that? 11 points, 9 of them via the 3-pointer.
And yes, I can
yeah,
clearly
I know,
believe
yes,
it.
you can believe it, because when it starts falling, they just into Lake, out to Williams. Williams now dribbling around. Tries to find someone to pass to. Gets to Kreiser. Goes down the lane. Pretty. Puts it up and in is Kreiser. I like that move by Kreiser. Out there. Hopper back out to Rona. Quickly. Down the lane. Shoots it and good. Mohawk, there's no indecisiveness about this team right now. They get the ball. They know where they're going. And they're making the Wolverines pay. 13-4. Kreiser now tries going down the lane again, puts it up, does not go. Going to be rebounded there. Spin move by Rona, broken ankle, bounce pass underneath the Hopper. Little turnaround, does not go, and they're going to be last touched by J.J. Nail. And checking in now is number 3, Dante Retort. We saw him do damage as a wide receiver in the football game this year, as well as Fadden, as well as Rona. Football team went a long way into the playoffs. Pretty good team, and it's carrying right over, as you see here tonight, into their basketball team. Don't let that 3-6 record fool you. Oh, big time block there. You don't see that. Rona puts it up, does not get it to go. Fighting over it. This will be last touch. Oh, it's going to be white ball. But was that JJ Nail with the block? Holy cow. Now inbound. Wolverines got to get something rolling here. About 8 possessions and 4 points to show for it. 2 of them were from the free throw line. Joseph Roth going down the lane, kicks it all up to Kreiser, launches up to 3, drains it. That's how you stop a run, is Kreiser with 3. He's got 5 of the Wolverines, 7 points. Hopper into Fadden, wants to go down the lane, stops at the elbow, pulls up, off balance. Oh, gets the bounce. Fadden hit his side of his head off the floor. He's up and moving. Maybe, yep, he shook it off. He took a hit there, I believe, by Kreiser as he got the roll for the 2 points. I'll tell you right now, Mason Hopper, now Roth hits the floor hard, but Wolverines maintain possession. Out there to Smiley, the lefty. How do you not let him push like that? They're letting them play ball, Brad.
Yes, they are.
A little different in the girls' game.
I would say.
So in there to Mason Hopper, back out to Rona. In and out there and does not go. Rebound there by Aaron Lake. Coming the other way is Joseph Roth. Joseph Roth launches it up. His foot was on the line. That ball was way short. All up in his face was one of the Mohawk Warriors.
Wow.
Hey, I don't care.
They're letting them play.
They're calling it the same for both teams, I don't care. 15-7, no. Deep 3 by Fadden. Are you kidding me? Good night, Irene. He just pulled up and shot that ball, made it look easy. And oh my gosh, under 2 minutes to play in this first period, I feel like an auctioneer. As Kreiser now over to Williams, bounce pass underneath to Roth, puts it up, kicks it off the glass and in. And I'm going to tell you what, Mason Hopper, quickly down the court, high off the glass was JJ Nail. Time of possession is about 8 seconds for Mohawk per play right now because they're just going down the court, pulling up and shooting. Kreiser tries to go underneath and Lake stopped. Kreiser didn't know he was going to. Wholesale changes here. It's number 24 and Keegan Hopper checks back in. Justin Boston checks in for the first time in the game. He's also on the football team for So Willie Nardone checked in, as well as Widmeyer, and Chris Smiley takes a seat along with Nate Williams. 20-9. It feels like Mohawk's got more than an 11-point lead right now, Brad.
Well, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. The book on Mohawk, just guard the 3. That's it.
Yep, there it is. Fadden pulls up off the side of the rim, does not go, and now they got to call that one. Kreiser was going for it and was hit there by number 24, Keegan Hopper, the senior. So that's just the second foul in what are close to 7 minutes of play. They've put the whistle in the pockets. So Kreiser now, a little over a minute to go, gets a pick, goes down, wants to kick it out to Nardone. He does. Nardone all the way out there to Widmeyer. Widmeyer puts it up high off the glass, puts it up and in. Widmeyer coming off of one of his best games last week against Maplewood. He had, 12 points. Wolverines, they're lucky to be down by 9. It feels like it could be 20. Rona now. Just kind of waiting there. Let somebody do something. 35 seconds. Do we dare say it, Brad? No shot clock in Ellwood in high school basketball. We got that one out of the way for tonight. So Rona just willing to let the clock. He's looking at the clock. Lets it go down. Olaire directing traffic, the coach from Mohawk. Now around goes Rona.
5 seconds. Or no, timeout.
No, timeout. Got to 13 seconds, and Coach Olaire calls the timeout. up 20-11. And look at that. In the first period alone, Bobby Fadden has 13 of the points, and what, 4 of them are, well, it can't be.
Yeah, 3 of them.
3 of them are of the three-point persuasion.
Again, the book is so darn easy. Just guard the three-point line and make them work from the inside out, because they're not a team that's going to go inside. When you got Joseph Roth, you're not going inside on
and
Wolverines.
Why are they doing the outside stuff? Because they can.
They can, and
the Wolverines have not.
Basically, what we're saying is, if you're Ellwood City, if you think you're guarding, take one extra step. Then you're guarding.
Right.
So 13.3 up on the board.
It's Dante Retort. I don't know what I said, but I've been corrected. So
I thought you said it right. It was like you said. You went auctioneer. It was so darn fast.
Yep. Rona now with the ball. Looks at the clock. 10 seconds. Dribbles down around there. Do not foul in this situation. 4 seconds. Deep three. It's going to be short. Air biscuit. And that is the end of one period of play. 20-11 in favor of the Mohawk Warriors. How many threes out of that 20, Brad? Got to be 5 or 6.
4 threes.
4 threes.
4 for 7. And I think that's why, like you were saying, this could have been a lot worse. Well, if they made, the 3 threes that they missed, only one. Windmeyer came out and defended Fadden real well here. Other than that, everything was unguarded.
All right, we'll let you enjoy the Ellwood City cheerleaders. As always, a nice job by the Ellwood City cheerleaders. Mohawk cheerleaders made the trip. What about that 25-minute trip from Mohawk in Bessemer, Pennsylvania to here in Ellwood City? So, if you're Coach Bradley, what are you saying, Brad?
Guard the 3. Like I said, if you think you're guarding a defender or shooter, take an extra step.
Well, and that's
at this point, if you get beat, you get beat. You got to have somebody behind them, which is Williams and Roth. They've got length. To me, you make them work from the inside out.
Well, right now, though, Fadden, some of them shots, they're not really textbook form. He just has a crease, and he opens up, and he throws it up. Possession there in favor of Ellwood City. Down the lane goes Kreiser, kicks it out there to Nardone. Nardone head fake, down the baseline, needs some help, finds it from his buddy Kreiser. Kreiser finds Joseph Roth going down the lane, gets his own rebound, puts it up, and there's 2 points for Joseph Roth. His second field goal on the night. Rona now kicks it out there to Hopper. Mason Hopper, that is. Now goes underneath the nail, back out to Fadden. Fadden. We heard about this kid in 8th grade, how good he was, and we saw it last year, and he's picking right off where he was this year.
Which is why Widmeyer, if you see him, he is face guarding him. He's not even looking at the ball right now.
You're job shadowing right now. You got to stay on him. That's about the only way you're going to. And he gets a big pick there and misses that one and fight for the rebound. And Joseph Roth gets it down the lane. He comes, jumps up, puts it up. He's going to be fouled. And shot don't go, but he's going to go to the line to shoot 2. He's 2 for 2 on the night. So Fadden picks up his first foul and be the first foul. Is that the first foul of the game? I know it's the first foul of this period, but there wasn't not many fouls in that first period of play. And
I have a feeling they're looking at the shooter. I think it was number 20, honestly. I don't think it was Fadden.
Yep. Good call, Brad.
So that's on Hopper. That's
Mr.
his
Kerr
second.
Gets it figured out. So Joseph Roth now to shoot 2. First shot. Nothing but net. It's good. Second shot coming for Roth. He's 3 for 4. Missed that one from the line tonight. Quickly up the court is Nail. Kicks it out there. Hopper goes underneath and stolen there by Joseph Roth. Coming the other way. Wants to put a stop on. He's going to be fouled. Hit hard. Rolled to the ground is Roth.
That was arm.
Yeah, he hit the ground hard that time.
I would say.
He's going to go line to shoot 2 more. Who's the foul on? I believe it's going to be on number 20. Mason Hopper, his second.
I have him for 3. So
You might have had the wrong Hopper.
So
I don't
had
know.
to have, yeah.
Yep. Because Mason Hopper's really done a pretty good job covering Joseph Roth at this point tonight. Wolverines have cut the deficit to 6. Roth missing the first one. Now checking in is number 2, Drew Rona. He would be related to Jay Rona, his younger brother. And coming out of the game was Mason Hopper. Second shot, and he makes it, is Roth. Cuts the deficit to 5. Wolverines chipping away here on a 4-0 run starting a minute and a half into this. Down the lane goes Nail, kicks it back out there. Hopper, deep 3, count it, it's good. That's Keegan Hopper getting in on the 3 parade for Mohawk. Now Kreiser up the court. That 3 just kills you. Kreiser drives down the lane, high off the glass, does not go. Rebound there by Keegan Hopper. Head up, dribbling, looking, and tries to go all the way down, and it's deflected there. But Drew Rona picks it up, past to brother Jay Rona. He wants to drive down the lane, puts it up, and off the glass, doesn't go. Kicked out there by Fadden, but Lake from the Wolverines gets it, and Kreiser wanted a foul. Fadden was hanging all over him, but coming the other way, Fadden now gets it out to Keegan Hopper, out to young Rona, underneath, tic-tac-toe. Rona gets the assist. That's Drew Rona to J.J. Nail. Now Kreiser gets a pick, kicks it out there to Windmeyer. Windmeyer out to Joseph Roth. Roth goes around the pick, underneath there to Lake. Oh, shot just don't go. Lake not giving up. And who comes up with it? Drew Rona coming the other way. Out there to J.J. Nail. Wide open 3. Drains it. There wasn't anybody within 10 feet of him. And that's going to be a timeout taken by Ellwood City. 30-second timeout. The power of the 3, Brad. Wolverines are up 5-0 in this third period, and then all of a sudden
it's a broken
they rattle
record.
off 8 points.
It's a broken record. Just guard the 3. I got nothing else I could say.
But in that situation there, was Nail made that last one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He was wide open.
And it's a defensive breakdown. You got to identify if it's a defensive rebound. You got to identify the shooter.
I think that was
not hard.
That play there that Nail hit that 3 on was kind of just. They would rather shoot the 3 than take a layup.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely. They passed, and they were looking to do the 3 all the way. So, Wolverines, 4 timeouts remaining, 5:59 remaining in this second period of play. Now Smiley checked back into the game. Windmeyer's still out there. He came in for Kreiser. Bounce pass down to Windmeyer. Count it! Going to go to the line for the and 1. Using the baseline with senior Windmeyer. He's got 4 points on tonight. Gets a chance to make it 5 with the and 1. So that's 3 fouls now in this quarter of play for Mohawk. Windmeyer, high off the glass, does not go. Big time rebound there by J.J. Nail, quickly coming the other way. Fadden hands it to Jay Rona. Kicks it out there to his brother Drew Rona. He wants on the 3 action. Does not get it to go. High rebound there by Nail. Drew Rona gets in the hands of J.J. Nail. Nail kicks it out to Fadden. Fadden out to Rona, top of the key. 1 to shoot, was guarded there by Windmeyer. Now Fadden, Smiley, guarding him, sets back, wants to set up a play. Sends somebody in motion. He's going to get a pick, goes the other way, down the lane he goes. Reverse layup, would have been pretty, but didn't finish. Roth now gets into the lane, turnaround, spinner, Rama does not go. Keegan Hopper with the rebound, coming the other way is J.J. Nail. Nobody there to stop him, and no shot. The foul happened before he went to shoot, and I think it's going to be on Wind or Joseph.
Wid.
Yep. On the floor, Widmeyer, his first, team's first, with 5 minutes remaining here in the second period. Inbounding is Mohawk. Jay Rona underneath. Kicks it out there. Nobody gets it, and falling all over it. Drew Rona gets it in the hands of Fadden. Crazy play there. Underneath to Nail. Flips around, jumper. Not even a jumper, kind of a half-hearted sky hook, if you will. Makes them pay 30-17 in favor of Mohawk. Fast moving game, Brad. A lot of action as Roth now dribbles down, wants to pass underneath, could not get the pass to go. Ended up with it was J.J. Nail. Nail has been impressive in this game. Rona now. Kicks it back out there to Drew Rona. Passes to Jay Rona, and he is going to be push foul. Windmeyer is going to get his second foul. And I do believe Kreiser will be checking him for him. Foul was on the floor. No shot forthcoming. And Willie Nardone comes in as Windmeyer exits. And Aaron Lake leaves. Coming back in is Dante Retort. And who else was that?
Number 11, Joey
11.
Nail.
Joey Nail. It's like a family reunion when you play these guys. So coming the other way is Roth. Does a little move off the glass, does not go. And that is going to be last touched by Mohawk. Ellwood will maintain possession, inbounding underneath their own hoop. So Kreiser underneath gets the play from Coach Bradley, and he wants a timeout. Something he did not like there. 30-second timeout. They will have 3 remaining.
Once again, folks, check out our website, www.ecwolverines.com. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, the whole works, as well as this live stream. You can check them all out on Ellwood City Wolverines YouTube page. Make sure you go there, subscribe, and make sure you keep the notifications turned on, because every time we go live, you'll be notified.
So 4 minutes and 6 seconds remaining in this second period of play. Mohawk 30-17. The Wolverines got within 8 or so there a while back.
Yeah. So far, 18 of the 30 from the three-point line. 6 for 11 so far for Mohawk.
Wow. So inbounding is Kreiser. Gets it all the way out there to Nardone. Nardone to Williams. Williams almost stolen there by incoming Joey Nail. Turnaround jump, and he's going to be fouled. And I hope in the act of shooting it should be. Yes, he's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Is Joseph Roth. And the foul is going to be on number 3, Dante Retort, his first. Team's 4th. So Wolverines, one more foul away from going to the line on every foul. So now, Roth, first shot is good. But 5 for 7 from the line?
Yep. Your math is good. So far, Wolverines 5 for 8.
That's more of a memory thing than math.
Yeah, it is a memory thing. You're right.
9 points for Roth. Can he get 10? Yes, he does. Cuts the deficit to 11. Jay Rona. Down the lane, kicks it out there to his brother Drew Rona underneath. Kicks it back out. A lot of ball movement here right now for the Warriors.
Not many times that all 5 players touch the ball.
And they all did that time, and they finished. Bobby Fadden, he's got a bunch now. That's 15 on the night for him of the Warriors, 32 points. Kreiser now. Wants to get it to Roth, and he does, but he's well guarded there. Roth puts it back to Kreiser. Pretty move there by Kreiser to put it up and in. Quickly, they waste no time. Do the Warriors to Fadden. Thought he was going to dish it off there to Joey Nail, but it does get it back to Joey Nail. Jay Rona kicks it out there to brother Drew. Joey Nail underneath Jay Rona. Now, just a ball movement right now by Mohawk. It's like a pinball machine that everybody knows where the ball's going to be next. Fadden now slows things down a little bit. Gets the ball over to retort. Rona. They're almost like they're pulling the Wolverines away from the basket. Almost doing like a half-court type thing right now. Drew Rona into the hands of Fadden. Almost at midcourt. One step back, it's an over and back. Now to Drew Rona. Back. Just killing clock here right now. Fadden underneath. Big time block. Get that shot out of here, says Joseph Roth. So stoppage in play. We got another player coming in as senior Dante Retort exits, and number 13, J.J. Nail, checks back into the game. It's nice to have that deep bench, and the play does not drop off. Oh, Fadden kept it, faked it. Oh, he is human. He did miss a shot. So, but quickly gets it back. There's the three. Air biscuit does not go by Joey Nail. Joey Nail, just a junior. Number 13, his first. J.J. Nail, team's fifth. So, $1:59 remaining. Here, all fouls by Mohawk now will send the Wolverines to the line 4-2. Now for the and one. Oh, does not go. Back off the rim. Keegan Hopper with the rebound. Fadden quickly with it. Comes down. Guarded there. Back to Fadden. Dribbles around. Gets in the hands of Jay Rona. Jay almost double teamed there, wanting to trap him. Dribbles out of that. Oh, off the leg of Nardone, and they're going to call jump ball. Heads up play there by J.J. Nail just to put his hands on the ball as that possession arrow is in favor of the Warriors. So Wolverines now down by 9. It's been kind of all over the place here for the Wolverines. Fadden for the three, counted, it's good. You knew when it left his fingertips, it was good. He's got 18. What, 5 3-pointers now?
4.
4, okay.
Same difference.
Smiley for three, counted. I can answer it, says junior Chris Smiley. All of a sudden, it's raining threes. Hopper now loses the handle, but Rona right where he needs to be. The kid's at the right place at the right time. Passes over there to Drew Rona, bounce pass underneath, puts it up and in. J.J. Nail in the paint, gets the nice pass from Drew Rona, give him an assist. Here comes Kreiser. Smiley, you're hot, man. You hit the last one, shoot it again. Kreiser now gets a little bit of a pick, goes down the lane, puts it up, and oh, it would have been pretty, but did not quite get her finished. Rona now with the ball. Brings it up. 34 seconds.
Guaranteed no shot clock.
Yep.
I would face guard here and get as tight as I can to get the 5-second call if you can.
Yeah, make them do
there
something.
There you go. Keep and switch over. Get right on tight on them. You got Roth behind you. Now here comes the double team.
Yep. But Rona has a way to dribble out of that. He really does. Yeah. 8 seconds remaining. Getting it down there. Going to get the last shot off. 5 seconds. He picked up his dribble. Goes underneath to Fadden for three. That time does not go. Roth does not get the shot off. So at the end of 2, it's 37-26. Wolverines fought back there in that round. They lost that one. Period of play 17-15. So they got the gap a little closer, but still a tall mountain to climb for the Wolverines. 11 points down. They've not gotten real close here since that 9-2 run to start off the game.
So far, Mohawk 4, 5, 6, 7 3-pointers. When you start off, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 7. They're 7 for 14. When you're 50% from three-pointer, you don't need to do anything else.
Again, take that.
Guard
any coach
the
will take
three
that
line.
at any level.
Guard the 3 line.
Well, the sad part is they tried, and they still got the shots.
Try harder? I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
All right, it's halftime with the Warriors up 11. We'll take a break. We'll come back. Third quarter action. Mohawk by 11. All right, folks, welcome back into Lincoln High School Big Gym here in Ellwood City, Pennsylvania. Halftime score about ready to start the third quarter. It's the Mohawk Warriors 37-26 over Ellwood City Wolverines. Thad, the name of the game story, 15 for 30. What is that, 15 for 30? That's
50%.
50% first half field goal shooting. Yep. You're 7 for 14, 8 for 16 underneath the hoop. Combine them up, 15 for 30 from that first half. Not a single free throw, didn't need to. Again, name of the game, just defend the three, and
they didn't have a free throw?
Not a single free throw.
That is hard to believe.
On the flip side, Ellwood City 6 for 10 for the free throw line. 2 for 6, not really shooting well from 3, but underneath the hoop, 7 for 18, not bad. But something's going to change as they are down 11.
Well, just you have that many more shots taken by Mohawk right now.
Yep.
So possession arrow in favor of Ellwood City. They come out moving right to left on your screen. Gets it out there to Nate Williams. Nate out to Aaron Lake, top of the key. Stolen there by Hopper, and who comes down with it? Going down, drives in there, number 13, J.J. Nail, and he broke Aaron Lake's ankles trying to go around him. Now Roth goes down to that baseline. Gets trapped, and he gets decked. I mean, pushed hard there by, I'm going to say Keegan Hopper. We'll get confirmation on that. Yes, it is. Keegan Hopper, his second, team's first in the early going here of this third period of play. So Nardone came in for Williams. Underneath there, nice pass, inbound to Aaron Lake, and he gets the easy bucket. Rona quickly down there to Hopper. All the way out there to Nail for 3, drains it. You can't, ouch.
I got nothing.
Yep, you leave them that open.
You got nothing.
On a good shooting team.
Yep,
they're going to make you pay. Lake now. Once they try to go underneath, he does to Smiley. Smiley pivots around there. Awkward body position, but puts it up and in. Smiley gets his first. Oh, he got 5 points on tonight. Had a 3-pointer there earlier. Now Fadden out to Jay Rona. Rona down the lane, kicks it all the way out there. How hot is Nail? He is hot. Does he just drain another one? Holy cow. The senior Nail, he's got 18 points. And right now, if you're Mohawk, you're like, yeah, go ahead and take your 2-point shots like Joseph Roth did right there, because we're going to come down and answer with 3. Rona quickly. He just pushes the ball. Got his pocket picked that time, but gets it picked back up. Out to Keegan Hopper. Hopper now. Gets it out to Rona. Gets it out there to Mason Hopper. Hopper now. Sticks it out there. Gets it out there to J.J. Nail. Nail. Oh, nice steal there by Roth. Down the lane he comes, puts it up. Oh, my! Slam-a-lam-a-ding-dong! Joseph Roth takes it up and over, and he's going to go to the line for the and one.
My goodness.
Got the tip steal. Really stole the ball.
That foul's on number 24, his third, team second.
Keegan Hopper gets his third foul. And Hopper's going to take a seat. That's Keegan Hopper. Coming back in is Retort. Now Roth to complete the end one. He's got 14 on the night. Make it 15. So inbounding now. Into the hands of Rona. Kicks it over there. One of the Hoppers, Fadden. Jump stop. Kicks it back out. Rona wants to set up a play. Oh, a deep 3. Off the back rim, does not go. Big time rebound there by Joseph Roth. Coming the other way. Gets it out there to Smiley. From the 3-point land. Off the back of the rim, does not go. Aaron Lake. Rebound. Joseph Roth fakes the 3. Turns around. Wants to jump up. Count it. It's good. And a foul by Mohawk. Count the bucket. The foul is on number 13, J.J. Nail, his second, team's third. Early goings here, and Coach O'Leary wants a full timeout to talk about this. 30-second, okay.
Well, I mean, Thad, how do you guard the 3? I guess you just come down and get your own 3-point play multiple times.
And if you got to do it by the end one style, that's a good way to do it, because now you're sitting there. J.J. Nail is just 2 fouls. I think they corrected that.
Yeah, 2 fouls.
Two fouls.
J.J. Nail with 2, Mason with 2, and Keegan with 3.
Yep, Keegan with 3.
So
the Wolverines chipped away there. They're down by 8 now. When we started this.
Yeah, 11-point lead, down to 8.
Yeah, down to 8.
Again, you don't want to harp on it. It's broken record and every single phrase you can think of. Just if you get the ball at the 3-point line, the hand needs to be at least 3/4 up in the air, because if he's shooting, at least get your hand up.
Yep,
or get something
to work around.
Yep.
So to complete the end one is Joseph Roth after the timeout. Just 3 remaining for both teams. And does not go. But Nardone with the rebound. Smiley underneath quickly to high off the glass is Roth. He's turned it up here. Got 19 now in the game. Rona bringing it up. Cut the lead to 6 is the Wolverines. Can't let them shoot the 3. Down in there. Now Fadden. Guarded there by Smiley. And really just try to use that whole half court. Was tipped there, but picked up there by Nail, and that's going to be off the fingertips of number 3, Dante Retort. Turnover. Wolverines now inbounding. Gets in the hand to Joseph Roth. Gets direction from Coach Dan Bradley. Kreiser now wants to go down the lane, puts it up. No foul. But off the fingertips of one of the Warriors. They will be inbounding as Nardone now is going to be inbounding. Gets it into the hands of the junior Smiley. Wants to go underneath. He does. Bodies all over the floor as Roth puts it up. Kiss the glass. Does not go. And a rebound there by Mason Hopper. Bodies slapping, arms slapping. They're playing on. Fadden off the side of the rim this time and goes out of bounds. Wolverines. Wait, I think they're discussing here. Fadden was thinking it was tipped, and it was. So they changed it around. Woo! I did not see it. Either way, the Ellwood faithful not happy with the call, but nonetheless, it's Mohawk inbounding. Jay Rona kicks it out there. All the way across to J.J. Nail into the hands of Fadden. Guarded there by Smiley. Gets a pick. Rolls around, wants to go down the lane. Kicks it back out there to Hopper. Fadden wants to drive in a little bit this time. Don't see him do that a lot. As Mason Hopper now. He's going to drive down the lane. Oh, deflected there, but into the hands of Retort. Rona now. Kicks it over there to Hopper for three. Front of the rim does not go. Rebound by Joseph Roth coming the other way. Quickly this time, Roth loses the handle of the ball, but is kicked out of bounds by Mohawk. Wolverines trying to cut this deficit of 6. Down 45-39. Retort checks out. Not sure who came in for him.
Keegan Hopper.
Okay, Hopper twins back in there. Underneath to Joseph Roth. Bodies all over him. Does not get it to go. Rebound there by Nardone. Out to Lake for three. Oh, rolls the rim, does not go. And a big-time rebound on there by J.J. Nail. Coming the other way. Rona, far side, looks up. It's the hands of Keegan Hopper. Drives, falls down, but into the hands of Fadden. That time, right now the threes have not been falling like they were for Mohawk. Wolverines need to strike while the iron's hot. Kreiser making something out of nothing. He's going to go to the line to shoot 2 as he was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's going to be on number 20, his 4th foul.
So Mason Hopper sitting there with 4 fouls with 3:29 to go.
And team's 4th as well.
That's key with 3:29 remaining. Now Kreiser at the line. I don't think he's been to the line yet tonight. Yes, he has one time. Made it again. He's 1 for 2 on the night. So Drew Rona comes in now for the aforementioned Mason Hopper. Yep. So now Kreiser from the line. And makes the shot. Official timeout as Nate Williams and Windmeyer come back in for Smiley and Lake. Wolverines now deficit down to 4, the closest they've been since the start of the game. Brings it in there. Rona, deep 3. And he's fouled. No! That's the right call, Brad. But you can't do that. He's going to go to the line to shoot 3.
It's going to be on Nate Williams, his 1st, team's 1st.
So now Drew Rona, the freshman guard, 6'1". First shot is good. He's going to shoot 3, right, Brad?
I believe so. Yep.
Second shot by Rona. And it's good. 2 for 2 from the line. Second shot for Drew Rona, or third shot for Drew Rona. And he's 3 for 3. So now, inbounding. Bringing it up the court is Joseph Roth. Looks to Coach Dan Bradley for direction. Now in the hands of Kreiser. Out to Williams. Wants to get it in there to Joseph Roth. They do all the way out there to Nardone. Goes down the baseline, puts it up, and he's fouled. Going to go to the line for 2. I thought the shot was going to go.
And that's the team's 5th foul, so bonus from here on out.
Wow, just a little under 3 minutes to go. The Wolverines find themselves in the bonus. That foul was on number 2, Drew Rona, his 2nd, team's 5th. So Nardone misses the first shot, looking to make his second. Direction from the official. Second shot by Nardone is good. He's on the scoreboard with a point tonight. Now up the court is Keegan Hopper. He's sitting there with 3 fouls. Wants to drive down the lane, puts it up, and oh wow. Keegan Hopper did that one all on his own and got 2 points to reward his effort. Kreiser, Nardone, back to Kreiser. Williams, bounce pass underneath to Windmeyer, puts it up. Count it for Windmeyer. He's got 6 points off the bench. Is senior Ryan Windmeyer. Rona now. You know, just when I said we haven't really said much about Rona, he goes and makes the easy bucket. He's got 7 hard-earned points tonight. Out to Williams on the far side. Top of the key is Nardone. He looks. Kreiser. Back out to Williams. Kicks it over to Nardone. Bounce pass underneath to Joseph Roth. Tries to back his way in there. Out to Kreiser. Out to Windmeyer for 3. In and out of the rim, does not go. And a nice hustle there. As I think his foot was on the line when he touched it. As Nate Williams applaud the effort. Sometimes it is a game of inches. So Rona inbound, gets it to Fadden, back to Rona. Rona brings it up the court. Going to drive down the lane and just lays it up. Falls off the side of the rim. Rebound there by Nail. Drew Rona for 3. Use the glass. The bank is open. Wow, 4-point lead to an 11-point lead now for Mohawk. The Wolverines had some momentum, but once that 3 starts to fall, awkward shot by Kreiser. Write it down, a minute 22. You're going to want to highlight that one. Fadden for 3. Threes aren't falling for Fadden, but a rebound there by Hopper. Down the lane, out to Hopper for 3. Off the side of the rim, does not go. Nardone fighting for it. Said it was off of Rona's leg. He gives some resistance to the coach pleading his case, the referee, but so Kreiser now. He's got 13 points, less than a minute to go right now. Down the lane, kicks it out there to Nardone, launches a 3, out of the rim, does not go. Nate Williams where he needed to be. Roth. Dribbling, gets in the hands of Windmeyer. Try another 3. Wind. Oh, just off the back of the rim, does not go. Rebound there, coming up the court is Fadden. Fadden's been kind of quiet here in this third period of play, but everyone else has picked up for him. Windmeyer is just in the pocket of Rona right now. In 25 seconds, we've seen this in the 2 periods before, as they're going to knock this clock down. They got a 9-point lead. Why not? Kreiser gets up on him. Might as well. As Fadden makes a move, puts up the 3, off the side of the rim, does not go. 3 seconds remaining, a 1.9, as the Wolverines will be inbounding. Oh, goes through it away, and he does. No, that shot's not going to count, but that could have been disastrous. As Fadden got the steal. So we'll let you see the Mohawk cheerleaders made the trip and see their nice job there by the Mohawk Warrior cheerleaders. Yep. So we start this 4th period. Brad, where'd we end up on that one?
Yeah, 20-18 in favor of Ellwood City. cutting it down from 11 to 9, and they started guarding the three-point line. At the point, Mohawk was 9 for 16 from three-point line, and then that dropped dramatically. All of a sudden, Ellwood City decided to, wake up and actually defend the three-point line, and all of a sudden, shots stopped falling. You get cold, and then all of a sudden, you go in a cold spot where Mohawk started shooting threes and not making them. On the flip side, though, Ellwood City, we've seen it in the girls' game, we've seen it in the boys' game, rebound. They have not gotten many rebounds underneath the hoop, and I know that's Ross' mentality, but these shots are going all over the place. You got to extend that rebound, and so far Mohawk completely out-rebounding Ellwood, somewhere about a margin of 12 or 15.
So inbounding, possession there in favor of Mohawk as Fadden running the point right now. The sophomore with 18 points on the night. Gets it to senior J.J. Nail. Out to Rona, deep three. In and out of the rim, does not go. If you're the Wolverines right now, you're kind of glad to see them threes all of a sudden not falling. Williams now. Guarded there by Nail. Turnaround jumper, count it, it's good. Williams gets on the board for his second point of the night. I'm not sure what that was.
I think they're talking to Kreiser and Rona just the slightest bit. I think a shoulder was kind of thrown, and Kreiser kind of reacted back to it, and they said, okay, we're not calling fouls. We're done. We're done.
So inbounding, gets it, now back in the hands of Fadden. Right now with that 7-point lead, Mohawk can kind of wait for the shot that they want. Fadden goes down the lane, and he's going to be fouled. Hits the ground hard. Gets up a little gingerly. He's going to go to the line and shoot two. The foul is on Windmeyer. It's his third, team's first in the early goings of this fourth quarter of play. Now Fadden will go to the line to shoot two. His first foul shots of the night. First one is good. He's now got 19. The second shot forthcoming. The Wolverines just in this second half have been able to chip away, and then that lead gets back to where it was. Second shot is good.
That's the first points for Fadden in the second half.
So they were able to slow him down. Windmeyer gets it back out to Kreiser, to Williams. Wanted to go underneath to Roth, and he finds him. All the way back out there to Kreiser for the three. Off the back of the rim, does not go. And I think Roth was last to touch it. So possession now by the Warriors. Almost stolen there by Kreiser. Tried to juke him out a little bit. Out there to Fadden. Out to Hopper. Hopper down the baseline, kicks it all the way out. And off the back of the rim, does not go. Rebound there, and that's going to be Mohawk ball. As there was 3 white shirts around it and 1 red, and it went out of bounds. So it appears Aaron Lake is now going to check in for Williams. Rona will be inbounding. 6:46 remaining, 11-point lead for Mohawk. Gets it to Fadden. Fadden is going to drive down through there. Kicks it out there to Hopper. Hopper. One to bounce pass off the leg. Going to be inbounding now for Mohawk on the near sideline of the court. So Rona looking to inbound, gets it in the hands of Mason Hopper. Out to Fadden, out to Keegan Hopper, over to his brother Mason. Underneath to Fadden, inside the paint, decides to kick it back out. Three-pointer off the back of the rim does not go by Keegan Hopper. Quickly the other way comes Joseph Roth. From the foul line, puts it up, it's going to be short. Rebound there by Hopper, flips it to Rona. Rona, the right-hand dribble, brings it down, pulls it back out. Gets it to Keegan Hopper, puts it up, and pretty move there by number 24, Keegan Hopper. He's done that a couple times now with that right hand. Not afraid to get down the baseline and make something happen. Now Kreiser. loses the handle a little bit, but gets possession into the hands of Joseph Roth. It's a pick there. Up is Roth. He's fouled and counted. He's going to go to the line for the and one. Roth with 21 points, now wanting to go for 22.
That's going to be on number 20. That's going to be his 5th foul.
So Mason Hopper with 5 fouls will now leave the game and gets a nice hand from the Mohawk fans and students. I tell you, the Mohawk student section is as big, if not bigger, as our Ellwood bench, Ellwood student section. So now Joseph Roth at the line to complete the and one. Just 1 foul for each team here in this period of play. First shot, Roth, too hard off the back of the iron, and rebounded there was by Hopper. Now coming up Fadden, and he is friendly fire there. Chris Smiley kind of tripped into Fadden, and that's going to be Smiley's first, team second. Inbounding, Drew Rona checked in at some point here. So Fadden drives all the way down the lane, puts it up, does not get it to go. Joseph Roth with the rebound. Down the lane he goes, puts it up, and gets fouled. Shot don't go, but he's going to go to the line for 2. As I do believe, yes, Drew Hopper is going to pick up his 2nd foul.
Rona,
I'm sorry.
his 3rd, team 2nd.
3rd, yes, I was looking at the wrong side of the ledger.
There's a bunch of 2s and 3s up there.
Yes, there is. There's a bunch of them.
That entire row, and then 5s up top.
So the first shot for Joseph Roth is good. Now to attempt his 2nd free throw. He's been at the line a bunch tonight.
Yep, 8 for 11.
Make it 9 for 12. That's 75% when I went to school.
I'm glad the school taught you well.
They did. Now, J.J. Nail gets it to Drew Rona. Passes to his brother Jay, older brother Jay Rona, all the way back to Drew. That's Keegan Hopper, fakes the 3. Fadden just reaches them arms out there. His arm lengths are just...
All of them.
Yeah,
All of them.
yeah.
I mean, both teams. Everybody's arm length just seems crazy what we've seen in the past couple years.
So Rona now, Wolverines really playing a tight defense here. Almost wanting to trap a little bit. Kicks it out there. Drew Rona for 3. Hard off the back of the glass. Jay Rona gets the rebound, and they're going to start things over again. Fadden reaches them long arms up there. Guarded there by Nate Williams.
Yeah, you got to extend it out now because no shot clock.
Well, I think the Wolverines realize they're down by 7.
Mm-hmm.
Can't let them sit out there for 8-10 seconds before they set up a play. Oh, he's open, Fadden. Did not make it, and a rebound there by Kreiser. Kreiser quickly up the court, coming, pushes it down, puts it up, and they call a charge.
They did.
Okay.
I thought we were going to make it without a charge call.
Yep, I did too.
But nope.
But not to happen. Kreiser gets called with the charge, his first foul. Team's 3rd. 4:08 remaining. Wolverines still in this game. We haven't had a point here for about 1 minute and 10 seconds, I don't think, Brad. Pushed. Nate Williams hit the ball, and it went out of bounds. So Fadden will be doing the inbounding. Bounce pass out there to Keegan Hopper. His brother Mason Hopper is fouled out of the game. Both offensive kind of got a cold here. Puts it up, and that's going to be a block. And the ball goes out of bounds by Joseph Roth. So now inbounding is Jay Rona for Mohawk underneath his own basket. Going to run out of time here and gets it out there to Drew Rona. Almost went over. Hopper for 3. Count it. It looked good when it left his hands. Keegan Hopper gets the Warriors back to a double-digit lead by 10. Here comes Kreiser. Kreiser now loses the handle of the ball, but he gets it back. Using that elbow. Smiley, the lefty for three. Counted, it's good. Is Smiley, his second three-pointer of the night. And Ellwood City now with a full timeout. Find themselves down by 7. They just can't crack that 5-point being down to get any closer. Here we have our Ellwood City cheerleaders. So, nice job done there by our Wolverine cheerleaders. 3:23 remaining. Wolverines with 2 timeouts left, and Mohawk with 3. Right now, the scoring 3 players in double digits for the Warriors, 2 for the Wolverines.
I was just thinking, which way does Paul go?
Yeah, good question.
Oh, my.
We'll have to be sure to tell him which door to exit.
So game reset, 3:23. 2 timeouts, 3 in favor of Mohawk here. Fouls, no trouble just yet in terms of team fouls, but 3:23 on that clock there. Again, Wolverines got to break through somehow.
Yep, and I think the Wolverines have to put the pressure on defensively to not just let them dribble
Defensive
around.
stop or something.
So underneath there to Fadden, puts it up, and he is going to be fouled.
Yep.
And Kreiser's going to get nailed for that one. His second foul, team's 4th. And Fadden will go to the line for 2. He's 2 for 2 on the night so far. First shot by Fadden. In and out of the rim, does not go.
No. Even if they get 1 point, technically it's somewhat of a win for Ellwood here.
Right.
You don't want to trade points, but...
And they do get that 1 point as he's now 3 for 4 on the night. Wolverines down by 8, 3 minutes and 5 seconds remaining. Kreiser out to Williams. Once again underneath to Roth. Nice pass by Williams, puts it up and counted. It's good. Joseph Roth gives a little look to Nate Williams for thanking him for that assist. Roth with 25. Rona now. Out on Keegan Hopper. Hopper at the top of the key. He's not afraid to drive it down the lane. Drew Rona out, top of the point to Fadden. Fadden, you want to do a little trap game here to the Wolverines. Kicks it back out there to Drew Rona, underneath to Jay Rona, top of the key. Kicks it back out. It's almost like they're wanting to melt some clock here. Kicks it back out to Jay Rona. Fadden all the way over to Drew Rona. Back over to Fadden. Wants to go down the lane. Drew Rona. Just killing some clock here. We got about 40 seconds on this possession, Brad.
I lost count.
Yep, it's a bunch. Fadden. And a foul by Smiley reaching around.
Team's 5th foul now.
They will go to the line to shoot 2. So that's Smiley's second foul. Team's 5th as Fadden will go to the line. He's 3 for 4. He didn't go to the foul line in the second half of the game. Make it 4 for 5. He's got 22. J.J. Nail with 18. Second shot is good. And Keegan Hopper in double digits with 10. Here comes Joseph Roth. Down by 8 is the Wolverines. Roth deep 3. Little bit short. Rebound there by the J.J. Nail. Up comes Fadden. Wants to slow it down. Got it. Oh, Nate Williams is going to get the push. And that's where that 5 fouls hurt you. And back in the day, this would be a 1-and-1, but he's going to go to the line for 2.
It wouldn't even be a 1-and-1. Wouldn't be shooting yet.
True. So a full timeout by Coach Bradley and the Ellwood City Wolverines.
Well, I think it's clear to say we don't like the 5 fouls per quarter.
No, it's...
I've never liked it from the start, but I thought it would speed up the game. It actually slows it down.
So we got some backflips going here.
What was the most so far this year?
We haven't done it this year.
Yeah.
This is the first time. I think here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Look out, refs.
13. Oh, 13. She was afraid of hitting the refs.
I'm going to give her 14 because of the refs.
14. Okay. I think her record from last year was
15
17.
or 17?
I
Yeah,
think it was 16
somewhere
or
in that range.
17. I know we're going to have to, if we're going to keep doing this, she's going to have to start out in the hallway. She's going to run out of real estate.
We may have to open up doors E and F to
Yep.
and then make her turn.
Yeah. Yep. So after the full timeout, the Wolverines now just with 1. Down by 8, a minute 49. So Chucky Swinesburg checking into the game. So right now for the Wolverines, they have Smiley, Swinesburg, Lake, Kreiser, and Roth.
And with it being shots, that's an offense for defense ordeal because Schweinsberg can shoot that 3.
Yes. But now Fadden can build on that 8-point lead. The first shot is good. He's made all but 1 free throw so far tonight. Second shot is good. So 10-point deficit for the Wolverines. Picked up there by Kreiser. Minute 48 remaining. Roth wants to kick it out there, goes underneath to Lake. Lake tried the extra pass, and who came down with it? But J.J. Nail gets in the hands of Rona. Coming the other way, almost over and back, but it was legit. Retort now, and he's fouled. He's going to go to the line.
That's crazy.
So Joseph Roth picks up his first foul of the game.
I still can't believe that.
You don't get many fouls
First
called
foul.
on him. And he's played every second of this game. First shot. Rattles the rim, does not go. Windmeyer now checking in for Aaron Lake. Retort makes the second one. 11-point deficit for the Wolverines. Picks the ball up is Kreiser. Gets a pick. Out to Swinesburg, gets down the baseline, puts it up and in. It's good for Swinesburg. And a final timeout. Full timeout taken here by
offense for defense. So minute 20.
And actually right now, if you're Mohawk, let them shoot them 2-point buckets.
Oh, yeah. Right there. I mean, that's
down by 9.
And I have a feeling that's what Coach Bradley's going to probably say here to Schweinsberg. Hey, I like you going to the hoop and making the easy bucket, but you're in there to shoot threes. Make the threes. Take the threes. Because at this point, you're in desperate mode. You're just trying to do something to get that 9 down to 8, down to 7, down to 6 while extending this game. Again, folks, we'll be back in action tomorrow night, Wednesday night, wrestling back here at the Big Gym against Hampton, section match. And then on Friday, the boys will be back in action against the Freedom Bulldogs.
And Thursday night, should have a link from Riverside on the Huddle Cam.
Yep. I would say that'd be a great game to call, but I already know that answer.
We could do it from your man cave.
I thought about that. I thought about mentioning it to you. We could potentially do that.
I think we'll just go to the We'll save
the hassle until playoffs.
We'll save ticking them off for another day. So full court press down by the Wolverines. Oh, and thrown away. Just what the Wolverines ordered. You can pass the ball out of bounds like that?
Yes. You can do that. You just can't move. Although that was a made basket, so never mind. You can move.
So throwaway there by Mohawk, so the Warriors get a little life. Swinesburg checks back in. Waiting to get gets the hands of Joseph Roth. Rolls around there. Gonna count it!
Wow.
There's your three-point play you ordered up.
Okay.
So Roth gets fouled on a nifty move. It's going to be on Dante Retort. His second, team's third. So actually, Mohawk does have a foul to give. Now you're down to 7. A minute 15 remaining. We're not done with this game yet. It's a 2-possession game, Brad, to tie. And Lake's going to check back in now.
Yep, now
for
offense
Swinesburg.
for defense.
Bradley, Coach Bradley yelling from the sidelines. Gets it in there to Rowe. A foul.
That's okay. You're going to be
Yeah,
trading
I don't know.
free
You had
throws.
him in the corner. Let him try to dribble out of it.
Yeah,
that's my
Right,
only
you're right.
thing. Your 2-possession game, a
The
minute
only-
12.
The only thing is if that ball got passed off here, that you lose 10, 15 seconds with a dribble. It's tough. We all know what's going to happen. Fouls, extend this game.
Right. Keegan Hopper now at the line
First time shooting.
and makes it. But see, now you're talking a 3-possession game. Foul shots they're not they are huge as we get down to the end of this game. And Mohawk has done very well in this fourth quarter of play. Second shot by Hopper, Keegan Hopper, that is good. Now in the hands of Kreiser. Minute 10 remaining, Wolverines down by 8. Almost stolen there. What? Oh, kind of got the bear hug thing going on, it looks like, as Retort was guarding Joseph Roth.
It's a good foul. I like that foul by Retort. Why not? The moment he gets the ball, foul him, and it's not a shot.
Aaron Lake comes in now for Swinesburg.
Yeah. Offense, defense. It's all offense, defense.
So inbounding, gets it into the hands of Joseph Roth. Wants a turnaround, uses the backboard, gets his own rebound, puts it up, and shot don't go. He was sure counting on that. Just rolled out of the rim. He's going to go to the line for 2. All fouls now. People are going to go to the line because both teams with 5.
But that's number 3's fourth foul.
Okay, so Retort gets his 4th foul as Roth will go to the line. First shot is nothing but net. It's good. You can get her back down to a 2-possession game with this make. Roth with 29 on the night, going for 30. 29 of the Wolverines' 63 points. Second shot is good. Now Swinesburg back in for Lake. Drew Rona inbounding. Uses the whole baseline, gets in the hands of Nail, and he's fouled by Roth. And this has kind of turned into an NBA game where the last minute of play could very well take 30 minutes.
Not even last minute. The last 2 minutes, 3 minutes.
Yeah, it's been going on. The Wolverines just kind of still hanging around.
We started this at the top of the hour, or just before the top of the hour, so it's almost about a 20-minute period. Game, real time.
Yep. First shot by Nail is good. He's got 19 on the night. Second shot does not go. Rebound, Darren Williams coming the other way. 54 seconds. Throws it out there off the fingertips of Swinesburg. Turnover for Ellwood City. Ball's going to come the other way. Lake back in for Swinesburg.
We're going to check back in for the Warriors.
And this game is going to be extended more.
And a full timeout now taken by the Warriors of Mohawk. They have, 3 timeouts remaining?
2 more.
2 more? Okay, I haven't changed it up there yet. Here's our Ellwood City cheerleaders.
Tell you what, Thad, since making those first 2 3-pointers out of the break, 9 for 16, since then, Mohawk, from what I'm looking at, they have gone 2 for 12.
Wow.
So Ellwood ramped up the defense. Sometimes those hot hands cool off just a slightest bit from a timeout, meaning halftime itself. And then you throw in Ellwood playing a little bit more defensively. It's just unfortunate because they're having to play catch-up so far
That's one of the things
back.
about the 3-point teams, though. You can live and die by it.
Yes.
On nights
Correct.
you're on, boom.
Yeah, because tonight
But
if
even
Mohawk
tonight,
didn't make
you started off good.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. That's the name of the game since 1985.
going all history lesson on us here. Down by 7 is the Wolverines. Having a hard time getting it in, and he does. And I'll be darned, there's another foul. As Fadden will go to the line.
And Ellwood has a bunch of them to give. I got nobody in foul trouble. I mean, that's Kreiser's foul trouble, if you want to call it, and that's 3.
So Fadden will go to the line to shoot 2 to build on his 25 points of the 71 that they've gotten so far tonight. First shot is good. Touched all the rim, and down through the cylinder it goes. Willie Nardone now checking in for Aaron Lake. And count it, it's good. 9-point lead now. Here comes Kreiser. Kicks it out there to Smiley. Smiley wants to drive, get that shot out of here, says Fadden as he swapped it out of bounds. That was all ball and a little bit more. Wolverines will be setting up underneath their own as Nardone checks out. No, Williams checks out. Gets it in there. The Joe's pushed off.
Oh, boy.
So Roth gets caught that time. His third
I'm laughing
foul.
with you, Joe. I'm laughing with you.
Yep.
I don't know why a 6'6" guy would have to push off, but okay.
So trying to inbound. They do get it to Fadden.
That was
Rona
a foul.
takes it down there. He's going to pull it back out. Going to dribble around is Fadden. And that time he gets fouled by Aaron Lake.
Lake has a plenty to give. That's his first.
It's a game of attrition. Man alive.
By the way, since it's been 55 seconds, it's been 5 minutes.
Okay.
I've been keeping track for you.
Have you? I'm just, my
Absolutely.
curiosity has gotten to me. Fadden now to the line again. You think there's a reason they're keeping the ball in Fadden's hands? What is he now? He's missed 1 out of about 11.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. He is 10 for 11.
With 28 points on the night. Count it. It's good. Inbound. Here comes Kreiser. Down the lane. Kicks it out there to Nardone. Gets that blocked. Rona now with it. And he's fouled by Nardone. Rona going to go to the line. Now down by 11 is the Wolverines.
Nardone can foul for days. That's his first.
Who was that baseball player? Yogi Berra.
Oh, boy. You're talking old school.
Yep. What did he say? It ain't over till the fat lady sings, but I think she's tuning up, Brad. I think this one's over. Rona Now, he's got 8 points on the night, but his specialties maybe not always scoring the points.
When you got Fadden on your team, it doesn't
You need
matter
someone
who
to feed him the
scores.
ball, and
Yep.
he can do that. Rona with 9. Down Kreiser. Wants to kick it out there, goes down the lane, kicks it out to Nardone. Not giving up his Warriors. Gets in the hands of Joseph Roth. Off balance 3. Off the back of the rim, does not go. J.J. Nail has the rebound. We're at 4 seconds, folks. This conference game is going to go to the Mohawk Warriors with the final 77-64. Wow, a lot of points scored by in that fourth period of play. 21 points for Mohawk to 9. Is that right? Did I write that down right?
22-18.
22-18.
So Ellwood, I mean, they fought well. They played pretty well second half. It was actually 40-38 in favor of Mohawk second half. They played well. Just came down to the line where you get behind the 8 ball with the 3-pointers. You're down 9, and then you give up 2. I mean, you're down 11, and you play from behind, and they can,
Mohawk came out guns a-blazing.
Yes.
I mean, their
and
game plan, I mean, there
it's-
was no indecisiveness about what they were doing.
And it's a repeat of what we've seen in the past. That Ambridge game. Ambridge came out 3, 3, 3, 3. I mean, they had like 6 threes in the first quarter alone. And like you said, Thad, you live and die off the 3. And if you make them, there's no questions asked.
Right.
The moment you start missing them, that's when you go and say, hey, guys, we got to change it up. But kudos to Mohawk. They improved to 2-1 in section play. Ellwood City will fall to 1-2, and they'll go back in action Friday night against the Bulldogs of Freedom. We'll be on the air tomorrow night, Wednesday night, wrestling. And
What time
Thursday.
is that?
6 and 7, I believe.
Okay.
Yep. Your normal time, 6 and 7, JV or junior high at 6, varsity at 7. And in the girls, Thursday night at Riverside, the Rivell Cup rival once again.
There we go. So with that, folks, on behalf of Dakota Marshall, Brad Windhorst, the man with the plan, his New Year's resolution, not to be so awesome. He can't do it because he's just awesome. And myself, Thad Sturgeon. If you're driving through Elport and you see a big Michigan Wolverines flag out in front of his house,
Absolutely.
that maybe don't have it yet, but I have a feeling in a week when they take on a very weak Washington
Put it this
team,
way, it'll
you're
say
gonna
go
have one.
Wolverines.
You're going to have one. So with that, folks, thank you for listening. Hope you have a great night. We'll be back on the air tomorrow night. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast as much as we've enjoyed presenting it to you. Good night, everybody.